All right, first tips question is, do the horses know each other?
Oh yeah, totally. I think by smell more than anything, just like most animals. But like what DeSantis was telling us about sovereignty and journalism, you got to think that those two dudes are walking around the stables thinking that they're hot stuff and they know that the rest of the horses ain't like them.
Yep.
So then when they see each other and they're next to each other, there's some horsey beef going on. You probably don't hear it, but I think you smell it.
Well, I always talk to my wife about this, and she talks about their instincts, and they when they're outside of the barn, they're very jealous creatures.
Jealous.
Like if a trainer is like petting one, the other one's like a dog. They get
Interesting.
jealous very easily, and so that's why they need a calming. Like we know down the street from our house is a guy that's one of the most high end. Like he would probably be here today and tomorrow,
Might be here.
and he's the one that shoes these horses.
Right.
He's got pigs, dogs, goats, and brings them with him everywhere. And the mini donkeys, and they calm the horses down. They're especially the thoroughbreds, are very high strung. So, I guarantee when they're seeing the other horses get attention, maybe have like a little walk-along horse or something like that, or even maybe their favorite rider is on that person's horse, I guarantee they know that. They might not have like the personalities we have, like, oh, hey, look at that stud over there.
No,
you
did say that about the jockeys because jockeys will go from one horse to another.
Yeah.
And sometimes the horse that they're leaving is in that race. Like
Absolutely.
you can see it on the race card. Like, man, you were riding him the entire time. Then all of a sudden, this owner paid you more money to jump on this other
Let me give you a quick story. So this little girl, maybe she's 15 years old. She had gone away to school for a couple of years. The donkey she had raised, this is a donkey.
Oh.
She walks back up to that fence. That thing sprints 50 yards and is crying
That's a great
because
point.
it loves her so much. They know. They have great sense of smell, like a dog.
Yep.
And they probably have a great memory, and they remember stuff like that, like you said.
Well, they got a big head, so
They live
big
30
brain.
years. These are not like they're going to
I
die
agree.
like at 10.
I agree.
They live 30 years.
But I agree with you that they know everything that's going on. They know
very alert and aware.
They know who is on top of them. They know where the person that used to be on top of them is on top of.
Yeah.
And I think, like, people always ask me, do they know they're racing? I think they do. I think they do, man. And I think they know who they're racing against.
Well, that's the key. Like that's what Matt was talking about. So sovereignty and journalism, they've raced against each other before. They know their scent. They know just looking at them, oh, that's that horse. I don't think they know whose name is who. But when they're against each other and that one might be a little bit ahead of them, I guarantee they kick it in another gear.
Very interesting, man. Because I always wondered, too, because you bring this up. Do they know they're brothers? Like, remember?
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
You think they do
there
know
he
they're
is.
brothers?
There's Andy.
I was wondering if they knew that as well.
doing,
Andy
buddy?
Sterling just
man.
coming through. All right, we're creeping up on the end of the hour. We're going to have to go do
your
thing.
thing. We got to close out the hour.
We got a whole commercial break. Oh, yeah, I know. He already met. We got plenty of stories for this guy.
Yep.
Andy Sterling coming up next. Big thanks to Brown Panderis and Scott sending us up here today. Do you got a complex legal issue, personal, business, or both? Brown Panderis and Scott, more than a lawyer, they're a law firm. Visit them online, bpslawyers.com. You can call them on the phone, 860-CALL-BPS. Sterling dressed to impress, as I expected. Best dressed man in Saratoga, and that's the other thing we've been talking about around here. You better be on your game. Dibs and I are not really on our game, and we kind of came prepared, but we weren't prepared.
I wore a little bit of bling, but
me too.
I knew it was going to be hot, and if I had wore pants, so.
We went shorts and polos, which is just fine. You can be a shorts and polos guy here. There's no shame in that.
But I also knew it was Friday. Tomorrow you need to bring your A game.
Yeah, you do.
Today,
ladies.
B game.
Ladies.
No, the ladies brought their A game today.
They
a lot of dudes walking around. Like, look at this guy with the sandals on and stuff like that. He needs a beating. I mean, come on.
What about the guy in the clown pants?
Oh, my God, that guy's worse. That guy's got a beautiful girlfriend or wife, and he's dressed like a clown. He looks like Bozo.
Like, dude, you got a hot chick on your
bozo.
side, and
Yeah, no.
And you're going to dress like that?
Represent for her.
Totally.
Not, hey, I got to look like an idiot.
You don't want those pictures, man. And then all her girlfriends,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
showing all her girlfriends what she looks like,
Yeah,
and you are
and
just
what
a
you
sore
are,
thumb.
what you look